The broadcast of these playoff games has been authorized by a special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
Go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the best arena in the Hub City to watch basketball. That, of course, would be the Aberdeen Civic Arena. It is the Region 1B Boys Basketball Tournament here along the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network. Aberdeen Christian and Great Plains Lutheran is coming up at the top of the hour. And right here and right now, we'll get to your national anthem, and your starting lineups are coming up in just a few short moments. Nice rendition of our national anthem here on the Tuesday edition of the program. And boy, I tell you what, temperatures outside 64 degrees, hitting a record. And I made the mistake of wearing my winter jacket to the game here today. But nevertheless, looking forward to some high school basketball here for the Region 1B Boys Basketball Tournament as we take a look at your starting lineups for the Panthers of Great Plains Lutheran under head coach Mike Haugley. He sends out Ethan Genstad. He is a 6-foot junior guard, as Genstad wears number 2 on his front and back. He's a 41% three-point shooter this season. Andrew Heil is a 6'2" senior guard. Heil wears number 3 on his front and back. Gavin Dornbush is a 6'3" junior, and Dornbush wears double 2. That's number 22 for Dornbush. Logan Lausanne is a 5'10" senior guard. Lausanne wears 23, and Sam Hansen, he is the pick to click, shall we say, here tonight. Hansen wears number 24. He's a 6'4" junior forward. He's averaging 16.1 points per contest this season as head coach Mike Haugley once again sends out Genstad, Heil, Dornbush, Lausanne, and Hansen. First 5 on the floor for the Knights of Aberdeen Christian look like this. Jackson Isaacson, he is a 6'3" sophomore guard. Isaacson wears number 2 on his front and back. Ethan Russell is a 6'5" sophomore forward. Russell wears number 4. Russell, the second leading scorer with this program at 11.5 points per contest. Malik Weaker is a 6-foot sophomore guard. Weaker wears number 10, and this guy can fill it up quickly. Leads this program with a baker's dozen per game, 13 points. And Brent Econger is a 6'6" senior forward. Econger wears number 23. And also you've got Jet Becker as well. He is a 6'4" senior forward. Becker wears number 24. Head coach David Rohrbach sends out Isaacson, Russell, Weaker, Econger, and Becker. The Knights of Aberdeen Christian, they are 15-4 on the season, 6-2 within the region, and when they play home games, whether that's here inside the Aberdeen Civic Arena or on campus, they are 7-1. Great Plains Lutheran, once again under head coach Mike Haugley, they are 6-9. Left-hand side of your screen, the Aberdeen Christian Knights and their home whites, white tops, white shorts, trimmed in maroon numbers with Knights written across the chest in maroon as well, and GPL in their road navies, navy shorts trimmed in white with Panthers written across the chest in white and white numbers. Aberdeen Christian, they will control the opening tip-off as they work it around the perimeter. Post entry, this is Becker, lay it up and in over the left block, and Jet Becker gets Aberdeen Christian off to a quick start. They lead it 2-0 on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard. Great Plains Lutheran setting up their offense. A right wing triple try is up and short, missed by Hansen. And the rebound to Aberdeen Christian. They want to push the tempo. Near side, locked and loaded for three. That one's a blank. Missed on the right wing by Ethan Russell. And the rebound cleared by Great Plains Lutheran as they hustle back in transition. Far side of the floor. Hansen works it near side for Lausing. He'll penetrate, needs help. He's got to get rid of it and does. 20 on the shot clock, driving inside, and a whistle and an offensive foul on top of Ethan Genstad. Pushed off with that off arm there a little bit, and that'll be the first team foul on Great Plains Lutheran. Aberdeen Christian gets the Spalding back, leading by a basket. We've played about 55 seconds here inside the Aberdeen Civic Arena. Knights working around the perimeter. Wide open left wing triple try. Missing everything is Isaacson, and we're going to have a held ball, and possession arrow will favor the team in navy and white. Pretty decent crowd here tonight, and you can see on the right-hand side of your screen the ESPN folks hosting the game. They're going to put me out of business before too long. Knights up by 2. GPL into the front court. Right-hand side, this is Heil. Works it near wing for Lausing. On a curl. Free throw line extended for Hansen. Swings right ring, triple try is up and down for Ethan Genstad. He's a 41% three-point shooter, and GPL leads it 3-2 on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard. In the corner, Aberdeen Christian tries to respond with a three of their own to no avail. Missed by Jet Becker, and a loose ball foul on the Knights. Looked like it was Brent Econger over the back, and that'll be his first. And the first team foul on the Knights of Aberdeen Christian. Knights looking to make a return trip. Well, I don't know if we can even say a return trip to the state tournament because of COVID protocols. Last year it got canceled, and we're going to have a foul on the ball. I believe it's going to be on Russell, and that'll be Ethan Russell's first, second on the team. But yeah, Aberdeen Christian last year going to their first ever state tournament. Would have been, of course, at the Barnett Center, and COVID had other ideas. There's a three up and down for Andrew Heil, averaging 10.1 points per contest. Your leading assist man as well for GPL. He connects from distance, and it's 6-2 in favor of the Panthers of GPL. Skip pass, right wing for Jackson Isaacson. Continue to work around the perimeter. A little bit of a zone look here for GPL. In the corner, Weaker, 4-3. Halfway down, rims out, ball back tapped into the hands of Brent Econger. And a fresh 35. Triple try is up and halfway down, rimmed out. Missed by Russell, but another reprieve. Weaker drives and kicks. Third time's the charm? Nope, not so. As Isaacson misses the triple try, and the Panthers with the rebound. Knights getting good looks from distance, just not falling in the painted area. Fade away, missed it. Hansen did, and we're going to have a timeout taken by head coach David Rohrbach with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left to play in the game's opening quarter. Aberdeen Christian Knights once again 15-4 on the season, 6-2 in region play.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in South Dakota.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota
Aberdeen Christian trailing 6-2 on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard after the timeout. Missing inside is Jet Becker, but he gets his own offensive rebound. Head coach David Rohrbach saying, all right, guys, let's not settle for threes here in the game's first 8 minutes. Let's go ahead and pound the painted area. They did right there, and they earned the foul. It's going to be, I believe, on Gavin Dornbush, his first. Inbounds pass comes inside the pop-up zone, and Brent Ekonger above the right block, off the window, trims the deficit down to 2. This is Heil, swings it top of the wheel. Penetrating is Lausing, off the window. That's too strong. Rebound to Ekonger. And Aberdeen Christian wants to push the tempo. Malik Weaker swings it near side, in the corner. Thought about a 3, did Isaacson. Now he'll penetrate and work it around the perimeter as well. Left-hand side, this is Malik. Turnaround jumper, that one's off the back of the backboard. And a loose ball foul on the back tap there as Ekonger put it towards the three-point arc. And Ethan Genstad is the guilty party there. That'll be his first. And the third on the team. 4 minutes, 25 seconds remaining. First quarter. Aberdeen Christian trails by 2. Inbounds pass comes far side for Weaker. Again, a little bit of a zone look defensively as GPL sends in Colin Yeager into the game for the first time for the GPL squad. Above the left block, Becker muscles his way through, missed it. Ball back tap though by Ekonger, and the Knights will reload from downtown. Book it. Jackson Isaacson from the left wing gives Aberdeen Christian a 1-point advantage on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard. And there's going to be a carrying violation on top of Andrew Heil, and GPL will give it back to Aberdeen Christian. For those of you just joining us, Great Plains Lutheran downing Britton Hecla 51-48 inside the Webster Armory last night. So 2 games in 2 days for the Panthers. In the corner, near side, Isaacson for 3. No, and a whistle and a push. It's going to be on Jet Becker. And that's going to be his second, and it'll be interesting to see if head coach David Rohrbach wants to take Becker out as he picked up that second foul. And looks like he's going to ride with him. 3:40 left to play in this first quarter. 1-point advantage for the Knights of Aberdeen Christian. They will get the winner of Langford area and Waverly South Shore later on this evening. Again, GPL continues to work around the perimeter. Near side for Lausing. Skip it. Right wing triple try. That's off the heel. Missed by Heil. And the rebound to the Knights of Aberdeen Christian. Weaker. Looking for a little bit of help. Swing it off for Becker. Post entry is poked away and stolen by Andrew Heil for GPL. Now Heil wants to push the tempo. Kicks right wing triple try. That is up. That is no good. Missed by Hansen. And they will reload. GPL will on the offensive rebound. Fresh 35 for the Panthers. Heil penetrates, needs a little bit of help, throws up a wild shot. That's off the mark. Tries to get his own rebound, but he throws the ball off of the thigh of Jackson Isaacson. So 35 seconds, again, reset for the Panthers, and we'll get a fresh shot clock here. Jet Becker now departs with those 2 fouls. Jackson Isaacson also a seat on the bench. Andrew Brennan checks in for the Knights, as does Caden Clark. 7-6 your score. 2:45 to go first quarter. Heil swings it near side. Driving inside is Hansen. Backs on his defender. Turnaround jumper is true. Sam Hansen averages 16.1 points per contest, and he can fill it up quickly. Post entry, this is Clark. Little floater with the right hand. That is up and good. Aberdeen Christian says, all right, you drive inside, we'll drive inside too. 9-8 advantage for the Knights. Heil penetrates, dishes, Hansen for 3. Ring it up. Sam Hansen, nothing but rope from downtown from the right wing, and it's an 11-9 lead for the Panthers of GPL. This is Russell driving and dishing in the corner. Weaker, locked and loaded for 3. Bang! Malik Weaker, 3-ball, corner pocket. Nothing but rope, and we've got a 3-fest here at the Aberdeen Civic Arena. Left-hand side, Andrew Heil swings it. How about another 3-pointer? This one's off the heel, missed by Connor Canas, and we're going to have a whistle and I believe it was Econger making contact with the ball while his foot was on the baseline. Substitution as GPL sends Gavin Dornbush to the sideline. He'll get an orange slice and a sip of Gatorade if he's lucky. Checking back in is a three-pointer on the far side for Heil. He'll miss. And I believe checking in was it Lausing back in? Post entry for Econger. Above the block. Lay it up and in off the window. 14-11 your score on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard as Aberdeen Christian leads by 3 with 70 seconds left to play in this first quarter. On a curl, Connor Canas swings it for Yeager. They flood the right-hand side of the floor. Deep triple try is true. Logan Lausanne dials it up from distance, and L squared connects from deep. And we're tied up at 14 apiece with 50 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Weaker penetrates and kicks. Now he'll get it back on the wing. Post entry for Econger. Brent, skip pass. One extra time for Clark. Great ball movement here for Aberdeen Christian. Little floater inside the lane for Econger, and they're going to call a loose ball foul on Brent, and that'll be his first. Once again, the broadcast of these playoff games has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the SDHS AA. Great to be with you here on this Tuesday, second day of March, and you know, crazy things happen in the month of March. Connor Canas, he'll take a seat on the bench. Ethan Genstad returns for GPL. We're tied at 14 apiece. Shot clock is dark, game clock at 20 seconds. Baseline, near side, Lausing swings it back. Looks like the Panthers will be quite content to hold for one final possession here. 10 seconds on the game clock. And we're going to have a whistle and a timeout taken by head coach Mike Haugley. And, of course, we'll go ahead and keep it right here with 9.2 seconds left. We're tied up at 14 apiece. 30-second break in the action. Hey, question of the day, what is strength? How do you define strength? Is it physical or is it mental? Perhaps it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, to fight harder, and to overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport and when they go to high school. This message is presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. 9.2 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Tied up at 14 apiece. GPL will hold for one final possession here as the game clock, again, under 10. Shot clock is dark. Heil trying to shake free in the backcourt as he gets it. 60 feet from the 10, crosses the timeline. 5 seconds and 4. Heil needs to get something free. Right wing triple try at the buzzer. Missed it. Sam Hansen from downtown cannot quite connect, and we are tied up at 14 apiece at the end of the first quarter. Another outstanding atmosphere at, again, my 2 cents, the best place to watch a basketball game in the Hub City. The Aberdeen Civic Arena, 14 apiece between the Aberdeen Christian Knights and the Great Plains Lutheran Panthers. An extended 2-3 zone look defensively for GPL. Post entry for Becker, swings it around the perimeter. Malik Weaker, he'll penetrate with 18 to shoot. He needs help and works it for Andrew Brennan in the game. Weaker gets it back. He'll drive and dish. Brennan, right wing, three-pointer. Yes. Jackson Isaacson from downtown. Aberdeen Christian, they've got some shooters. Isaacson shoots it at a 34% clip this season as he cans the lengthy tray. 17-14, the Knights. Penetrating inside above the left block. Backdoor cut, lay it up, missed it. Rebound cleared by Aberdeen Christian after the Hansen miss. Weaker penetrates inside, loses the ball, gets it back. He's doubled, swings it for Isaacson in the corner. Near side Brennan, post entry, little floater, up and good for Caden Clark. Soft touch inside the paint. 5-0 run for Aberdeen Christian as they lead it 19-14 on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard. Heil drives, dishes, left-hand side, Lausing drives. He is fouled, and that'll be on the floor. And who's the guilty party? It's going to be on Caden Clark. His first. Head coach Mike Howley will send in a fresh body. Gavin Dornbush in. Colin Yeager out. 19-14 the Knights. Lausing slaps the Spalding as they work it inside. Lausing gets it back. Drives on top of Brennan. Whistle. Ball out of bounds off of Lausing. Turnover for GPL. 6 minutes, 34 seconds, time remaining. First half, Aberdeen Christian leads by 5 as they're on a 5-0 run. In the corner for Isaacson. Calling for it inside the paint is Becker. Instead, they'll work it around the perimeter. Andrew Brennan has Becker straight away for Weaker on the wing. He'll take a three-pointer. He'll miss this one. Offensive rebound putback is up and good as Jackson Isaacson, just call him the Windex man, as he crashes the glass inside. High points it and put it right back home. 7-0 run for the Knights. Right elbow jump shot. Short. Missed by Hansen. Gets his own rebound. Hansen drives baseline as he's cut off by Weaker. He's on top of him like white on rice, and he's going to be granted a timeout. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left to play. First half, Aberdeen Christian +7. We return after this. (21-14) your score. Aberdeen Christian on a 7-0 run. No baskets as of yet for GPL here in this second frame. David Tewksbury on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network. Thanks for lending us your eyes and ears. Poked away by Weaker inside, and here come the Knights. What a pass inside. Lay it up and missed it at point-blank range as Isaacson worked it off for Ethan Russell. Nice contest, though, by GPL. Straight away, triple try. That is up. Needs it. No good. Missed by Hansen, and a loose ball foul on Gavin Dornbush. That's going to be his second. Boy, what a phenomenal pass from the near side to the far side from Isaacson to Russell, and Ethan just barely missed it. Ball might have been partially scratched by a Panther. Becker, skip pass. Isaacson for three. That one's no good. Ball back tapped by Econger. Right to Isaacson. Swoops in. Kisses off the window. 9-0 run for the Knights. 23-14. Aberdeen Christian starting to find their sea legs. Heil drives inside. Throws up a wild shot. Econger is going to get whistled for the foul, I think. And if it's on Brent, that's his third. Nope, pardon me. It's just his second. No, it is his third. I thought it was his third. So he'll have to take a seat on the bench, you would think, as the first free throw is up and perfect for Andrew Heil. Heil dropped in 17 points last night in a 61-58 victory over Britton Hecla. Heil toes the free throw line. Blue kicks, can't miss him tonight. He goes 1 for 2. Rebound cleared by Ethan Russell. Weaker into the front court for Isaacson. Right hand side for Jet Becker. Ball faking a pass for Clark. Ripped away by Andrew Heil. Heil wants to push the tempo here a little bit. He might pull up. He does. He connects. Andrew Heil from downtown. Straight away. And a nice run here for GPL. Right wing. Isaacson missed it. Offensive board and putback. This Caden Clark is starting to heat up. And he's been a beast on the offensive glass for some putbacks. Heil shakes his defender free. Step back three-pointer. That one is no good. Missed by Colin Yeager in the corner on the far side. 25-18 your score on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard. Head coach David Rohrbach. He'd like to have his little brother here, Andrew, to play for this tournament, but he plays now on the south side of town for NSU. Weaker for three. No good. Rebound on the strong side to Andrew Heil, and Heil will waltz it into the front court. Heil shows, goes, kicks, far side for Lausing. He'll penetrate, now tap the brakes. Works it off near side, now Heil gets it back with 18 on the shot clock. Heil, checked by Brennan, tries to shake him free. Great defense by Andrew. Deep three-pointer on the way. That one's missed on the far side by Lausing. The rebound to the Knights. Aberdeen Christian +7, 3.5 to go, first half. Right-hand side for Malik Weaker, given a little bit of space by Andrew Heil. Now they'll play catch. Weaker and Brennan, 13 to shoot. Weaker. He's got Clark. A little three-man weave. Malik, 8 to shoot. In the corner. 3 on the way. He walked. Oh, tough. Ethan Russell connects from downtown, but kind of shuffled his feet a little bit. Wipe away the basket. That always seems to happen, doesn't it? Every time a player walks or does something illegal, they always seemingly hit the shot afterwards. Hurts extra. Panthers into the front court. Driving is Yeager. Kick to the corner for Heil for 3. Contested, missed it. Rebound cleared by Brennan, 2-on-2. Brennan inside, lay it up, no. Offensive board, guess who? It's Clark. Swings it for Malik. Weaker in the corner. Near side, gets it back. Shot clock, reset. Brennan, catch and shoot, three-pointer. That one's off the mark. Rebound cleared by Sam Hansen for GPL. 7-point advantage. Driving inside is Lausing. Whistle. Blocking foul on the Knights. And a 1-and-1 trip upcoming here for GPL. Foul is going to be on Ethan Russell. That's going to be his second. 2.5 left to play in this first half, as Gavin Dornbush will take a seat on the bench. First free throw in the air, and that'll rattle home for Logan Lausing. Lausing, 5'10 senior, 85% free throw shooter on the season. He goes 1 for 2. Rebound cleared by Jet Becker. 25-19 with 2.5 to go. First half. Aberdeen Christian +6. Inside for Clark. Swings it in the corner. Stop and pop three-pointer. Book it. Ethan Russell from downtown. He connects. Advantage back up to 9 for the Knights. Panthers try to respond with a 3 of their own. Canas cannot. Rebound cleared by the Knights. Brennan pushes the tempo for Clark inside. Caden floats, missed it, gets his own rebound, kicks outside for Russell again. It's short, and the rebound cleared by GPL, and a loose ball foul on Andrew Brennan. Reached inside, didn't need to. Going to be his first, but again, a opportunity for GPL to trim this deficit a little bit as they trail by 9 with $1:53 left. And free throws upcoming for Ethan Genstad. Ethan, 76% free throw shooter on the season as he toes the line for his first of potentially 2. He missed it short. Rebound cleared by Ethan Russell. Malik Weaker back into the game for Aberdeen Christian. He's doubled in the corner, needs help. Works it for Clark. Post entry, muscling his way through to the tin. He got hit on the wrist. Ethan Russell did. And he's got free throws upcoming. Foul is going to be on Connor Canas, his first. And free throws for Ethan Russell. Russell on the season, not a great free throw shooter, just 53%. He'll get 2 as he was in the act. His first is perfect. Biggest advantage of the game for Aberdeen Christian right now at 10. Got off to a 7-0, make it 9-0 start to start up this second frame. Russell goes 2 for 2. Advantage 11. Now if you're GPL, you got to reel this bad boy in a little bit. Sam Hansen swings it, right-hand side for Ethan Genstad. Penetrates to the baseline, floats inside, and he's going to be fouled. And Jackson Isaacson didn't like the call, but the whistle has already been blown. And Isaacson picks up, I believe, his first. And again, free throws upcoming here for GPL. First free throw is up and good for Ethan Genstad. He'll get one more. Ethan with 7 points last night in the victory against Britton Hekla. And he goes 1 for 2. Rebound to Clark. 10-point advantage for the Knights of Aberdeen Christian. In the corner, Isaacson for Weaker. They play catch. Isaacson dribbles into traffic. Kicks out for Malik. Clark in the corner. Isaacson for 3. Book it. Jackson Isaacson connects on his second triple of the first half. And it's a baker's dozen advantage for the Knights of Aberdeen Christian. Heil drives in and out of traffic. Kicks right-hand side for Genstad. Back for Andrew. Andrew in the corner for Ethan. Turnaround jumper. No. Rebound to Isaacson. Aberdeen Christian can go 2 for 1 if they really hustle here. Driving inside, and that's a charge. Yep, that's a good call. Ethan Russell took it right into the chest of a Panther and talked about the Knights going 2 for 1 there if they hustled. They went a little too fast, but good call by the referee. His feet were outside the restricted area, if there were to be a restricted area here, high school basketball. It's not, but if there were to be. And his feet were set. They were planted. That's a good call. And Ethan Russell picks up his third. 5-second game to shot clock differential. Aberdeen Christian plus 13. Heil needs help. Chain of defense as Dornbush takes a 3. Rims out. Rebound to Jackson Isaacson. And now the Knights can hold for one final possession here as they lead by a baker's dozen with 15 seconds on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard. Isaacson and Brennan are going to play catch a little bit. 10 to shoot. Brennan drives inside, kicks to the corner. Catch and shoot, three-pointer. That one is missed by Becker. And we're going to have a loose ball foul on Brennan as he got a little bit too handsy with Colin Canas. His second. So free throws upcoming here for GPL. .4 to go. As Connor Canas toes the free throw line, he'll get 2. GPL put an end to a 3-game losing streak last night by downing the Braves. They had previously lost to Arlington, ELB, and Castlewood. First free throw rims out for Connor Canas. Nolan Hansen checks in for GPL, and he'll get Andrew. Nope, it'll be Ethan Genstad instead. Second free throw, 2.4 to go, is in the air and good. Aberdeen Christian with a chance here. Isaacson at midcourt. Rifles off a pass for Brennan. Does not get the shot off. Nope, did not. It was close. Outstanding passing for Aberdeen Christian as they got the ball across the timeline, but Brennan just could not quite get it off in time. It's a 33-21 lead for the Knights of Aberdeen Christian here at break time. And we return to the Aberdeen Civic Arena after this.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
physical? Or is it mental? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, fight harder, and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport when they go to high school.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back inside the Aberdeen Civic Arena here for the second half between Aberdeen Christian and Great Plains Lutheran. Winner of this contest gets either Waverly South Shore or Langford area. We'll get to some first half numbers coming up in just a few, but first a foul on, I believe, Brent Econger, and that's going to be, if it is on Brent, that'll be his fourth. No, they're going to call it on Jet Becker instead. That'll be his third. Jackson Isaacson led the way with 13 points for Aberdeen Christian in the first half. Caden Clark, big man on the offensive glass as Sam Hansen knocks down his first free throw. He now has 6 points. 6 points as well for Caden Clark there. 4 each from Ethan Russell, as we can say likewise for Brent Econger as well. Both free throws are good by Hansen, as he now has 7 to lead the way for the GPL offense. Aberdeen Christian up by 10. Weaker for 3. Halfway down, rims out. Loose ball. Econger hustles for it and gets it. Cutting inside, goes through everyone's hands. Becker for 3. That one's too strong. Rebound cleared on the far side by Gavin Dornbush. Dornbush looking for his first field goal of the game, and now you've got Isaacson all over the offense for GPL, and he'll knock it free. Weaker takes it away. Malik in the corner for Becker. He'll drive baseline inside, swing it for Brent. For Weaker. A little jab step. Calling for it inside the painted area is Ethan Russell. He finally gets it, but he is fouled inside. You can see Ethan Russell really, really working hard inside the painted area as Andrew Heil earns the foul. That'll be his first. First on the team. Inbounds pass comes for the Knights. Post entry. Becker lay it up and missed it. Tries to get his own rebound. And a loose ball foul on top of Jet. That's going to be his fourth. Pardon me. They're going to call that his third. I had him for 4. I had him for 3 already. And now they're going to keep him with 3 unless the guys at the scorer's table just a click slow. But either way, you don't lose a whole heck of a lot. No disrespect to Jet Becker. He's a starter for a reason, but Caden Clark has had himself a nice evening here at the office. He checks in. Knights by 10. Far side of the floor, Genstad. Post entry. Genstad gets it back against Weaker. Elevates from 16. Tough shot. Ethan Genstad. Degree of difficulty about 8.9. Advantage is 8. Weaker tries to respond. Inside. Can't. Rebound cleared by Sam Hansen. Hansen leading rebounder with this program. 7.1 per game. Heil for 3. Rattles it home. Heil starting to dial it up from distance. He's a 26% three-point shooter. And just like that, Aberdeen Christian's lead has been trimmed down to just 5. Jackson Isaacson for Econger. Brent swings it for Malik. He'll drive baseline. Needs help. Ethan Russell penetrates, elevates, hits it. Tough shot from Ethan Russell. Are you kidding? That shot? 35-28. Timeout on the floor. We return to the Aberdeen Civic Arena in 60 seconds. Back inside the Aberdeen Civic Arena as the Knights of Aberdeen Christian getting a little bit of breathing room back after the jump shot from Ethan Russell. 35-28, 5 minutes and 48 seconds left to go as the Panthers are looking to slash into this lead. And they cannot, at least not on this exchange, as Caden Clark with the rip away. Weaker in the corner for Isaacson. Skip pass, far side for Ethan Russell. Back near side for Isaacson. Post entry for Brent Econger. Banging down low, lay it up and in. Nice, strong take. Brent Econger inside with the right-hand floater. 4-0 run for the Knights as the advantage is back up to 9. Heil, one-on-one against Isaacson. Reaches inside. Step through, lay it up and in. Oh, boy. That was silky smooth by Andrew Heil as he lays it in with the left hand. 7 up right now for Aberdeen Christian. 37-30. Econger banging down low. Muscles his way through and in with the left hand. Brent Econger continuing to eat in the painted area. 9-point advantage for Aberdeen Christian with 4:50 left to go in this third frame. Heil straight away. Swings it off near side for Lausing. Steps through, kicks out. He walked, didn't he? Sure did, yep. Sam Hansen shuffled his feet, and that's a no-no. Hansen, he's the real, shall we call him, breadwinner for the Panthers of GPL this season. Outstanding shooter. Sam Hansen averaging 16.1 points per contest. And he can shoot it inside, he can shoot it outside. Isaacson gets it on the wing, looking for Weaker. Instead, driving is Becker, swings it for Malik. 4-3, Yahtzee. 12-point advantage as Malik Weaker connects from the left wing from distance. 42-30 with 4:13 left to go in this third quarter. One-on-one defense for Aberdeen Christian. This is Sam Hansen against Clark. Steps through. Might have got away with an extra step. Missed the layup. Rebound to Aberdeen Christian. They want to push the tempo, but they go too quick. And Ethan Russell can't make the catch. Turnover for Aberdeen Christian. You can just see this Knights team, their defense really kind of generates their offense a lot. You know, this is a really, really good team with active hands, particularly on defense. Andrew Heil swings it off to the far side. Connor Canas for Sam Hansen. Hansen with 16 on the shot clock. Reaching inside, I think he walked again. Yeah, he did. Connor Canas kind of dragged his pivot foot there a bit, and that's a no-no. Substitutions for the Knights as Jackson Isaacson and Ethan Russell depart while Jet Becker and Andrew Brennan check in. 3.5 left to go in this third quarter. Aberdeen Christian by a dozen. Becker, right wing post entry for Brent. Econger, post repost. They'll swing it for Brennan. Post entry for Clark. Outstanding ball movement. Becker for 3, no good. And the rebound cleared by Gavin Dornbush. They didn't get the result they were looking for, but that's the way you want to play offense. That ball didn't stick into anyone's hands for longer than 3/4 of a second. That was outstanding. It's like a college team. Heil from way downtown. Missed it. Rebound to Weaker. 3-on-3 break. Malik, no look pass for Brennan. Lay it in. Oh, Malik Weaker. A no look left-handed pass. And Andrew Brennan runs the floor. And he finishes at the 10. And Aberdeen Christian has their biggest advantage. They lead it by 14 with 2:51 left to go. We return to the Civic in 60 seconds.
I think it's ridiculous too. Listen to this.
This commercial is about, well, it's about parents being rude at high school athletic events.
Ridiculous, right?
It gets worse. Studies show more than 75% of new high school officials are quitting because of bad adult behavior.
So now there's a shortage of refs here in South Dakota, in almost all sports.
No officials means no more games.
Is that what you want for us?
Come on, parents.
It's time to grow up.
Cheer for your team.
Be proud of your children.
But stop being so ridiculous.
And don't make us run another commercial.
Because we will.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, reminding you to always practice good sportsmanship.
44-30 your score on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard as Aberdeen Christian looking to blow this thing open here a little bit, but they got to go on defense first as GPL is down by 14, their biggest deficit of the game, and now they nearly turn it over as the pass goes to Gavin Dornbush in the front court. 2.5 left to go, third frame. Panthers got to get a basket. Left wing triple try. It's short. Missed by Colin Yeager, and the rebound to the Knights as Malik Weaker wants to slow the tempo down here a little bit. Weaker, given space, works for Brennan. Brennan back for Weaker. Slicing inside Brent. Lay it up. Missed it short. Offensive board by Becker. He'll muscle his way through. That one's too strong. Now the Panthers come back this way. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. 2 minutes and change as Hansen is given little to no space by Caden Clark. Near side losing the ball and walking with it is Colin Yeager as the defender for Aberdeen Christian just kind of pulled the chair out from underneath him there, so to speak. And Colin Yeager saying, I tried to keep my dribble. Referee says otherwise, and that's a tough call, but I think it's the right one. You know, referees have done a nice job here tonight at the Civic. 44-30, $1:50 left to go, third frame. Isaacson, right wing. Work it off for Becker. Outstanding ball movement again. Econger above the left block is doubled. Muscles his way through, kicks out, three-pointer on the way, and down the cylinder for Ethan Russell. 17-point advantage for Aberdeen Christian as Russell strokes home a triple. He can shoot it at a 36% clip. Now back this way. Lay it up and in for Heil for GPL. 47-32. Brennan drives inside, loses the ball, gets his legs tied up, gets it back somehow, kicks outside, another three-pointer, another result for Ethan Russell from downtown. Ethan starting to really kind of heat up here, and Aberdeen Christian leads by 18 at the Civic. Lousing needs help, swings it for Heil in the corner for three, needs it, no good. Rebound cleared by Becker, and now Aberdeen Christian wants to push the tempo. Brennan down the boulevard, drives and kicks. A three-pointer again. This is Ethan Russell. He goes 3 for 3. What did they say at NBA Jam? He's on fire. 53-32 as he has 9 straight triples. 9 straight points on 3 triples, as it were. Genstad works at left-hand side, lousing for 3. No. Rebound cleared by Brennan. And you got to put a body on number 4, Ethan Russell, as head coach David Rohrbach says, let's hold for one final possession. Aberdeen Christian up by 21 with 13 seconds. You know Russell's going to get it. This is Brennan. He'll drive inside, lay it up at the tin, missed it, offensive rebound, put back, yes! Jet Becker inside the painted area and one. Fouls on Logan Lausanne. And they were ready for Ethan Russell to catch and shoot. But Brennan said, you know what? All right, if you're going to take him away, I'll take the ball inside myself. Lausanne picks up his first, and a three-point play for Becker if he can convert. And he does, with 4.8 to go. Inbounds pass comes for Andrew Heil. 2 seconds and 1. Now Becker rips it away at the buzzer, takes a three-pointer, and misses it from 28 feet. What an outstanding third quarter for Aberdeen Christian, as they're starting to blow the doors off the place. 56-32, 8 minutes to decide it all here in the Hub City. We return in 1 minute.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. South Dakota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you. This message.
56-32, Aberdeen Christian with a huge, huge advantage heading into the fourth and final stanza. Winner of this contest will, of course, get the winner of Waverly South Shore and Langford area. We'll have the broadcast for you right here on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network. Bottom side of the bracket, Warner. They'll be in action later on tonight as well as Aberdeen Christian with an offensive foul. I believe it's going to be on Brent Econger. That's going to be his fourth. So Warner will be in action, as a matter of fact, right now. And it was on Jet Becker, pardon me. That's Jet's fourth officially, not Brent, pardon me. 3 versus 6 pairing, bottom side of the bracket, Wabash Summit against Northwestern. That's later on tonight as well. We'll have all of the details as we continue to broadcast here from the Civic. This is Hansen backing down his defender, steps through, left it inside the painted area, turnaround jumper, that's blocked as Connor Canas was blocked inside by the Knights. Caden Clark checks in. He'll get Jet Becker with those 4 fouls. Huge three-pointer quarter for Ethan Russell there. As he had 3 straight possessions up the other side of the floor from downtown. This is Andrew Heil, tries to respond with a 3 of his own. He cannot. And the rebound cleared by Malik Weaker. Weaker wants to push down the boulevard. No-look pass in the corner. Russell for 3. That one's no good. Offensive rebound put back. That's no good. But another offensive rebound and put back. This one is good. And it's Caden Clark doing it again on the offensive glass. Boy, Aberdeen Christian has just been all over the offensive glass here tonight. Andrew Heil, the guilty party there for the and one. And Caden Clark to the free throw line for the and one, and he misses it. Rebound cleared by Sam Hansen. And GPL is going to need some threes, and they're going to need them in a hurry. Time is not their ally. Genstad pulls up, missed it. Rebound cleared by a pair of Knights. Give credit to Caden Clark there. 6.5 to go. Driving inside, left it inside. Left-handed floater is up and good for Ethan Russell. Sometimes you got to let the big dog eat. And Ethan Russell, he can eat outside, he can eat inside. He can eat in outer space. I mean, this guy can hit anywhere. Far side of the floor, Andrew Heil is poked at by Jackson Isaacson. That'll be a foul on him. That'll be his, I believe his second. Yep, it is. 60-32 as Aberdeen Christian getting close to doubling up GPL. They can start thinking about Waverly South Shore or Langford for tomorrow. Genstad kicks outside, 3-pointer, missed it. Sam Hansen with the misfire. Aberdeen Christian back this way. Weaker spin cycle is blocked. Sam Hansen says, get the heck out of here. You're not going to do that here. It's a beautiful move, but Hansen was right there for defense. 6:08 left to play, fourth quarter. Brent Econger gets the inbounds pass, and now are they going to call a foul? They will not. As a little forearm shiver from Andrew Heil goes to Weaker, and I think the referee had already blown the whistle. Head coach Mike Haugley calls out the play. Gets this Panther offense running. They got to get something going here. Lousing penetrates inside. He is swatted by Ethan Russell's right hand. And he said, you know what? You can take that weak stuff right back to the Watertown area. What a block from Russell. Straight away. Genstad for 3. Missed it badly. Rebound to Jackson Isaacson. Jackson crosses the timeline in rhythm. Works it for Caden Clark for Brent Econger being poked at. And now Hansen takes it away. Hansen loses it. Gets it back against Clark. Penetrates. Needs help. Works at top of the wheel. Lousing drives. Elevates. He was swatted by Econger. Christian with numbers. 3-on-2. Econger lays it up and in. Brent Econger on defense comes up with a fingernail on the ball. Give him credit for a block. He hustles back this way, and he pays it off at the 10 with the left hand. 62-32 the Knights. Inside, lay it up and in. Nice, tough, strong take by Sam Hansen. He's had a tough night tonight, but an outstanding play there. 4:50 left to go in this fourth quarter. 4:50 now. 62-34 the Knights. Malik Weaker for Isaacson. Locked and loaded for three. Halfway down, rims out. Malik Weaker gets his own rebound after a second miss, and he is fouled inside, and one again for Malik Weaker. You know, rebounding is all about a want-to right now. And Aberdeen Christian, they just want the ball. They want it, and they're not going to be denied, as they've done an outstanding job on the offensive glass here tonight, whether it's been Ethan Russell or Malik Weaker, Jackson Isaacson, Brent Econger, Jet Becker. Free throw is up and good for Malik, and it's a 65-34 advantage for the Knights. Right of center for Sam Hansen. Back cut inside, poked away, but getting it back inside was Andrew Heil. He misses in close. And the rebound to Aberdeen Christian. With 4:15 left to go, the Knights are going to up their record to 16-4 as Brennan swings it near side for Ethan Russell. Ethan backs down his defender, kicks for Brennan. Thought about a three. He'll drive inside. Russell calls for it, gets it, steps through, lays it up, missed it, but a foul. I think it's going to be on Lausing, I think. Yep. Logan Lausanne picks up the foul. That'll be his second. GPL is going to see their season come to a close, and you know, it's a good team, but Aberdeen Christian has just been on their game, particularly in the third quarter. GPL, they've got some dangerous players, more specifically Sam Hansen and Ethan Genstad, Andrew Heil. They've got some good scores, a three-pronged attack, as one of two from the free throw line for Aberdeen Christian, but Brennan saves it, tries to throw it off of Hansen to no avail. And you think he got him in the man zone. Hopefully he's okay. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul on Aberdeen Christian, as Brennan just tried to save it, and he did, but right to Sam Hansen. And Hansen, you know, typically in football you play with a cup on. Basketball, not so much. And we've got a running clock here with 3:25 left to go in this fourth quarter. 66-34. Left-hand side, Lausing. Thought about a three, now penetrates inside, loses it. Picked up by Heil, and Andrew misses in close. The rebound to Ethan Russell. Aberdeen Christian looking for a kill shot right now. Weaker spins inside, lay it up, missed it short. Offensive rebound, Becker reverses, but he is fouled with 3:04 to go. And he'll head to the free throw line. He'll get more. Gavin Dornbush to the free throw line. He'll get two. Game clock stopped at 2:58. Becker's first free throw is off the heel, and he'll miss. Becker this season, 60% from the free throw line. He'll get one more. Substitution as Nolan Hansen checks in for GPL. And he's going to get Sam Hansen. Or maybe not. No, he will. 2:58 left to go, 32-point advantage for the Knights of Aberdeen Christian. Second free throw is up and good. And head coach Mike Haugley wants a timeout. And it'll be a full break in the action. So we'll return to the Aberdeen Civic Arena for the final 2:58 when we return in 1 minute.
How do you define strength? Is it physical? Or is it mental? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, fight harder, and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport when they go to high school.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
2 minutes and 58 seconds. Time remaining in this fourth and final stanza. Threat of overtime non-existent here tonight as Aberdeen Christian sends in a couple of their others. Joey Johnson checks in for the Knights. Far side of the floor for Logan Lausanne. Drives inside the painted area, needs help. Flicks off near side, he walked. Yep. Connor Canas, the guilty party. Again, a running clock here as Aberdeen Christian will now send in Josh Shauneman, freshman, as Becker and Weaker's night is done. Abe Kretschmann also checks in for the Knights of Aberdeen Christian. 67-34 with 2 minutes and change to go here in the Aberdeen Civic Arena. Left wing three. That one is missed by Shauneman, but another offensive rebound. Brennan this time for the Knights. He'll spin inside, loses it, and pick it up near side. Clark with a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Swings for Brennan. Thought about a three. Under 2 minutes to go. Splits a double team off the window. Are you kidding me with that? Andrew Brennan with a phenomenal finish as he split two defenders. A third was there. Kind of felt like he went through the entire town of Watertown to get to the 10. And he laid it in. Substitutions for both squads now. GPL is going to send Colin Yeager back in. And Aberdeen Christian, Garrett Pearson checks into the contest as well. Blake Rich, also a little PT. You know, this is a team in Aberdeen Christian that had an opportunity to go to the state tournament last year. And turnaround jump shot is up and good for Nolan Hansen with a $126, and he hears it from the crowd. Getting back to my thought, though, about Aberdeen Christian, again, they would have been in the state tournament last year, but COVID had some other ideas, and you know darn well head coach David Rohrbach wants to play in front of a hometown crowd at the Barnett Center. Free throw is no good. Right-hand side, Abe Kretschmann works it in the corner. Baseline drive, little floater high. Archer missing it is Joey Johnson. 69-36 with a minute to go. Heel, swing it off for Lausanne. Lausanne drives inside, and he somehow kept the dribble. Works it off inside. Layup is up and no good, missed by Yeager. Got about 40 seconds left to go in this one for those of you that might be joining us on the radio side of things on 99.5. Jack will take a 30-second break following the conclusion of this one. Roll misses a three. Excuse me. Make that Kretschmann. Kretschmann missed the three. And now Brendan Stapp checks in for Aberdeen Christian. Stapp a little PT here, and a couple of gentlemen coming off the floor for GPL as Logan Lausanne and Sam Hansing will take a seat on the bench, and those gentlemen overcome with emotion because they have seen their career come to a close. 69-36, your final score on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard. All Aberdeen Christian here from the Aberdeen Civic Arena. And we'll get some numbers coming up in just a bit on the program. And also we'll move on to Game 2 of our doubleheader here on BigStoneRadio.com. And we'll also have the play-by-play of Game number 2 between Langford area and also Waverly South Shore. That is coming up in 30 seconds as we'll talk with both head coaches of both squads. That is coming up in 30 seconds on the radio side of things after this.
This activity was brought to you by this station, its advertisers, and the members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the South Dakota High School Activities Association.